Hello everyone, welcome back to Metis IS. This is Sonia Gupta and we are starting today with the new topic of urban local bodies. Actually, this topic is not completely new because it comes under the subheading of local self-government, under which we have done Panchayati Raj. See, when local self-government was designed, it was thought that the needs of the two areas, that is rural India and urban India. It is commonly said that India is actually two, one is Bharat and one is India. And how does it refers? It refers largely to rural and urban areas. So rural areas are referred as Bharat, and you can say their needs are very different from the urban needs because rural area needs economy is largely dependent upon agriculture. So their requirements are regarding agriculture, basic infrastructure, irrigation, connectivity, like that, right? And in urban areas, the needs are quite different. They are in terms of housing, they are in terms of mass transport, rapid mass transports, in terms of availability of healthcare, good healthcare, right? And even sewage waste management is a large issue in urban areas. So, sanitation is also an important issue in urban areas. So, urban areas needs are quite different, and that's why we thought of a third tier of governance in urban areas as urban local bodies. The goal was similar, which was similar in rural areas, that is to decentralize the process. It is again based on principle of subsidiarity, similar to the rural areas. It ensures local self-governance. It ensures efficient urban management and active citizen participation. So the goals are same, but a new model has been created depending upon or in regard with the needs of urban areas. Okay, now the question is, why do we need these urban local bodies? So one is the political reason. See, when you understand the need, then you understand the structure also, because as I told that you have an idea, based on that idea, when you want to fulfill it, you create institutions. You create institutions, and based on that, you give them powers and responsibilities. What? The idea comes from the need, the function. Why do you need it? What function do you imagine it to perform? Right? So, responsibilities will come directly from the need. Right? So, now we need to understand that why do we need it? Why do we need urban local bodies? So, largely you can categorize the reasons under political, administrative, and economic reasons. Political reasons include, first, it is democratic decentralization. You want democratic decentralization, and because of which you need urban local bodies, right? In urban areas. So that was the goal of local self-government also in rural areas, because it will promote grassroots democracy, it will bring governance closer to people, it will make participatory democracy. Secondly, it will help in political representation, right? It will help in political representation. Next, it will help in public participation, that is participatory democracy. And fourth, that all the leaders which are present in urban local bodies, all the elected members, they will have accountability to people because they are living closer to people. So they are more accessible to people, and thus people are able to hold them more accountable. So accountability increases. So there is accountability of governance. Now, what can be the administrative reasons for it? Obviously, you want that the local government works with efficiency. So one of the administrative reason can be efficiency. Second, if you want to bring any scheme, you want people to integrate in it, right? You want, without people no scheme is successful. Example, beti bachao beti padhao, it is successful because jan andolan was created. So for administration it's easy when people participates. So what do you mean by that? That there is efficient service delivery also, means schemes are implemented very quickly. And if there is any issue with the scheme or anything, there can be grievance redressal, quick grievance redressal, right? So there can be quick grievance redressal. Next, based on the requirements, the resources can be managed. So better resource management is there, because every area has limited resources. The resources are not unlimited. So you need to manage them, you need to plan them. So urban local bodies play their major role in that also. Next, what is economical reasons? See, if I see the current population which is living in urban areas, so it is around 37% of our population which is living in cities right now. But it is expected that 2047, by 2047, this will cross more than 50%. So that means the needs of urban areas, it will be increased in all the tier cities. That means tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 cities. So what do we need? We need planning. What kind of planning? Resource planning. So economically, it helps in resource planning. And then there is effective utilization based on that. It helps in revenue generation, so that the revenue which is collected can be utilized in further growth and development of city. It help in determining the need of basic infrastructure that is required. What kind of infrastructure I told you about the mass transport, right? About the increasing housing needs in urban areas, affordable housing, right? About health facilities, about s- waste management. Waste management is a big issue in urban areas. You can see the example of Delhi, where there are three big piles of mountains of garbage, right? So, dumping, open dumping is a big issue. So, that has to be done, that has to be taken care, just like Indore did. So, these are the reasons why you need urban local bodies in an area. Okay, so what we are going to do in this part is, since you have understood the need that there are political, administrative, and economic reasons, we'll continue this chapter dividing into several phases. For tomorrow, we'll start with, or in the next session, we'll start with historical evolution, and we'll continue that what was 74th Amendment Act, what was salient features of it, and then we'll see what different types of urban local bodies are there, and then we'll see how the complete urban local bodies composition is there, what kind of elections are there. So this comes under the salient features, and then we'll see what are the functions given to them. Based on that functions, you need certain finances to fulfill those responsibilities. Those finances we'll be discussing, and achievements, and then what are the challenges. Okay, so we'll be doing everything in this chapter, just like the Panchayati Raj. Thank you so much.